Beyonce has had a lot of moments in her life that were either bad for her or left a bad taste in people's mouth. I mean, what's worse than being connected to Diddy, right?
Not only what Mr. Carter has done to them, but his wife as well.
She walks up to the couch.
Yeah.
Watch how,
Oh, her belly?
a fake belly bump. Look how it squishes in.
No.
They're a nasty little couple. They do nasty things.
People say Beyonce's album Lemonade is about how Jay-Z cheated on her.
There are even some reports saying that she actually faked her first pregnancy, which is pretty wild.
When Beyonce was pregnant with first child Blue Ivy Carter, tons of rumors were spread about it being a fake pregnancy.
So take a look at this. There's this interview that former singer and songwriter Jaguar Wright did with Piers Morgan, and she claimed that Jay-Z and Beyonce, they're not good people.
They're a nasty little couple. They do nasty things.
And she also implied that they have connections with Diddy and his parties, you know, the freak off parties where all that stuff was going down. Yeah, she says that they were right up in it and knew all along. She describes them as a bad little couple. Now, Beyonce and Jay-Z's lawyer, they sent a request to remove those statements from the Piers Morgan interview, but it did raise a lot more questions in people's minds, especially since a cop known for investigating the hip-hop scene thinks that Jay-Z might be included in the Diddy list. You know, again, the list of people who knew about these freak-offs. In the Piers Morgan interview, Jaguar Wright claimed that Jay-Z and Beyonce were actually worse than Diddy. And Jaguar Wright, by the way, she has previously collaborated with Jay-Z as well as other artists. And she's been calling out Beyonce and Jay-Z for a while now, especially with reports that surfaced in early December of 2024 that claim that Jay-Z did some pretty messed up stuff to somebody who was 13 years old. Yeah, wild. Beyonce and Jay-Z, they did make a public appearance though after these claims came out, and things got a little bit weird. Like, they made a public appearance at the premiere of Mufasa, and it's a movie where their daughter, Blue Ivy, as well as Beyonce are doing voiceovers for some of the characters in the film. And at the premiere at the Dolby Theater in Hollywood, they were all smiles for the camera and on the red carpet, you know. Jay-Z and Beyonce, you know, they looked so happy. They were beaming with smiles when they saw their eldest child, Blue Ivy, having her big moment. One of the cameras even looked like they caught Jay-Z wiping away some tears from his eyes. Beyonce's mom, Tina Knowles, was also there too, and she joined the family on the red carpet. And before this, it was pretty awkward because there were even some rumors saying that Beyonce and Jay-Z didn't even plan to go to the premiere, but they changed their minds the last minute after all of these claims came out about Jay-Z. Also, on top of that, Beyonce's mom, Tina Knowles, claims that she was hacked after her Instagram account liked a post about Jay-Z being sued for what he did to the 13-year-old. And here's a message that she posted on Instagram. Like, I can't make this stuff up, guys. She says, "I was hacked. As you all know, I do not play about my family. So if you see something uncharacteristic of me, just know that it is not me." But so many people find this hard to believe because after the whole Diddy thing went down, apparently Usher got hacked and a couple other celebrities, and some celebrities like wiped their social media feeds. And now these claims about Jay-Z come out, and then apparently Tina Knowles gets hacked? Yeah, something fishy's going on, guys. What are the chances? And usually when people get hacked, more stuff happened to their account. It's not just, oh, one photo is liked. Other things happen, like cryptic posts may be posted, or spammy cryptocurrency scams are posted, or something. But just liking a photo doesn't seem like she was hacked. But either way, reports are saying that she, as well as Beyonce's sister Solange, are standing by Beyonce and Jay-Z no matter what through this time. There was also another moment that Beyonce had that was just pretty bad. On the Sunday night interview, fans noticed something pretty weird. As Beyonce walked in and sat down, her dress, which was kind of loose, showed that her belly, where her baby bump should have been, well, it looked like it was flatter and kind of indented. So people started with, the gossip and the speculations saying that, Beyonce is wearing a fake baby bump, as well as there's some talk about her using a surrogate to have her first child. Now, tabloids had a field day, of course, with all the rumors, all the gossip, and people took to social media to try to prove that her pregnancy was fake, while others tried to defend it. But later on, though, in her documentary called Life is But a Dream, Beyonce did her best to try and shut down the rumors by showing us her bare baby bump and talking about how happy she was to be pregnant. And in the end, there was no real proof to back up the rumors that this was a fake baby bump, and Blue Ivy was born healthy and happy. But the whole fake baby bump saga got a lot of media attention, and some people started to wonder if we could trust information that we get from Beyonce and Jay-Z. We know that they're private, but what's really going on? Interestingly enough, Jaguar Wright also says that her pregnancy was fake. But on the note of having children though, and this is where the theories went wild actually. So back in 2012, Beyonce and Jay-Z, they caused a huge uproar online because they took over an entire maternity ward at the hospital for the birth of their first child, Blue Ivy. Apparently, they dropped $1.3 million to make sure that they had the whole floor to themselves. And this all came with having a bunch of bodyguards and security measures to make sure that nobody came in. And this move didn't sit well with other women who were pregnant, and they felt that this was a bit unfair that Beyonce's celebrity status was disrupting their own birthing experience. One parent said that they were stuck in the NICU for 20 minutes before all the commotion, and they weren't too pleased because they're like, hey, what's going on? Like, it's a hard time for us too, and now we got to be delayed even more because Beyonce and Jay-Z say so. Someone who worked at the hospital claimed that Beyonce had a fancy custom-made room all to herself and even used her security team to kick out other pregnant women who were in the ward. So yeah, guys, this was wild. So not only were other people who were expecting delayed, but the ones who were currently in the ward got kicked out. But a spokesperson for Beyonce and Jay-Z did end up saying that they did everything that they could to make sure that other people who were expecting at the time weren't inconvenienced. But that sadly was not the case.